Hello and welcome to another episode of Legion by the Numbers. I'm Joe Eames, and in this episode, we're going to answer the question, should you give fives in a Phase 1 squad targeting scopes? Does it actually do any good? We saw in a previous video that fives and Z6, they do really comparable damage, and obviously the Z6 benefit a lot from aim tokens and in combination with the targeting scopes to give them that precise one. So what about fives? Do we see the same or similar benefits out of that? So we're going to quickly look at this. It's only going to take, it's going to be a very quick video. We're going to look at fives, and we're going to look at the points difference with or without the targeting scopes and how much damage that does, that adds when that squad gets 1 or 2 aim tokens. We'll just stop probably at just 2 aim tokens. So fives without the targeting scopes, you still might give them some different gear. It is the most popular option, but that's probably because it's not necessarily the fives. It's just the most popular option for Phase 1s, but you might give them recon intel or something else. There's a lot of other things you can give them. Movement like ascension cables, but targeting scopes are your option. They're 4 points. So let's look at fives both with and without. It's going to be 102 points without the scopes, and that's going to be 8 black. And no other abilities, nothing else adjusts damage. So let's go against something like white, surge to block with no cover. And we'll try it maybe again with heavy cover and use those two as our approximation. So 102 points. It starts out with 2.67, but let's look at 1 aim token getting up to 3.5 and 2 aim tokens getting us up to 4.07. Now we know that with precise 1, and that means targeting scopes are going to add 4 more points. That brings us up to 106. We know that we're going to see better numbers, but what we're really going to look at is the efficiency. Does the points per hit, does that go down as we add that in? So our base number was 2.67. With we're going to get the same thing without any aim tokens because precise isn't going to affect anything. So with 1 aim token, before we're getting 3.48, now we're getting 3.7, but the difference, 29.27 has gone down to 28.64. Not a big difference, but a little bit. And with 2 aim tokens, we go from 4.07 to 4.42, 25.06 down to 24. So a little bit better than what we got out of 1 aim token. We got, without 1 out of aim token, we didn't quite drop 1 point per hit. With the aim token, we dropped a whole point per hit. So, and notice that the difference is actually pretty sizable. 0.4 is pretty sizable if you can get those whole 2 aim tokens. Without that, it's only 0.2 with a single aim token. So now giving fives 2 aim tokens, it definitely is possible because it's token sharing and they can aim and shoot. And then you could actually go with something like the, instead of the clone trooper, you could go with the specialist, which is going to at least once give you an aim token if you have time to recover, maybe twice. And then through some token sharing, you could get some others. So not really too bad, but definitely not a overly compelling point as well. Let's look at it really quick with something like heavy cover, red, no surge, and heavy cover. So here we go. This is without the targeting scopes. We'll give them 2 aims just to see. It's 2.07. And then with the precise one, 2 aim tokens, red, no surge, heavy cover. And there we go. Wow, the efficiencies dropped increased quite a bit from 49 down to 45. The damage has gone from 2.07 up to 2.31. So a pretty small increase in damage, but also the chance of not doing any damage has gone down quite a bit from 10% down to 6%. Is that worth it? It's not bad. It's really, really up to you. I don't think it's a really compelling case one way or the other. But it is interesting, at least, to be able to look at things like that and understand if you have those 4 points, should you give targeting scopes to your fives squad or not? And there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in another episode.